Welcome to the AFC East Roundtable, a weekly live show featuring top-tier insight, analysis, and heavy debates on all things AFC East. From the best creators in the division, including Buffalo Bills creator Dan Mitchell, Miami Dolphins creator TD Phins Talk, New York Jets creator Richie from Jets Media, and finally New England Patriots creator Colby from Patriots Global. Make sure you catch the AFC East Roundtable live every Monday at 7 p.m. EST and Wednesdays at 6 p.m. EST on the AFC East Roundtable YouTube channel.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of your favorite show on the internet pertaining to the AFC East. We have two victors on this episode this evening. Man? And two losers. Two losers are on this
At least I show up when I lose.
Are you Richie? You do.
At least I show up when I lose.
Listen, so many of you were wondering, where the hell are these guys? We've been waiting. They're 26 minutes late. Let me tell you what. TD Phins Talk should be making his way in here momentarily. I'm sure a lot of us have enjoyed the video clip of TD freaking out when the Miami Dolphins brought back a punt return for a touchdown, but then the Patriots ended up answering with a kick return. Colby, please tell me you've seen that.
You mean this?
Like you've seen the clip
from this? Is that it?
There he is.
I don't know, man. Like, for some reason, I feel like that's the thumbnail for all of his freakouts.
Well, did you see what I posted on the AFC East Roundtable community post?
I did see that.
It was mine and TD's reaction in real time to that play.
We got to check it out. You know what, dude? Let's start the video off with a bang.
And listen, man, we were waiting patiently for TD, like 30 minutes late he was. Still is, by the way, not here. And we're like, why are we waiting? Why are we still waiting? Let's just start it without him if he wants to not have the AFC East Roundtable as a priority of his. So we'll start it without. You know, I'm always here, folks. Notice how I show up, no matter what.
It's the new era and we back up in the mid. M-I-A-M-I-D-O-L-P-A-I-N. When do I begin? I've been rapping since if you
You can't tell me that doesn't put a smile on your face each and every single time that you watch it. Boys, I bookmarked that clip, and in case I'm ever feeling some type of way, I'm feeling down, I'm going to watch that. Speaking of the man himself, with our good friend, TD Phins Talk. Welcome him in. What's up, TD? How you doing?
What's up, TD?
You forgot the show was today, TD. You forgot the show was today.
What are you doing?
Nah, he doesn't. We're not one of his priority anymore. He doesn't prioritize the AFC's round.
Collective. They're talking about the bum ass fish. You know.
Is that you, TD?
Wow.
Is that you, bro?
Wow. Kobe.
Oh, hey, TD. It's good to see you. I've been
what,
waiting
Kobe?
for this moment.
You know what, Kobe?
What's up, TD?
I have no words, bro.
Man, I was clipping you all over town the last 24 hours, man. Are you kidding me? We are not the same.
Damn.
Well,
folks, thank you so much for tuning in. It's the AFC's Roundtable, the Monday evening edition, where we give you our instant reactions to what occurred. And luckily, we had two matchups, both of which had AFC East teams. And we're going to unpack all of these. And I think the best one we have to start off with is the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots, man. Holy hell, what a game back and forth. But the New England Patriots end up bringing it home. Might as well start off with the winner here, right? Colby, thoughts on the game? What are your thoughts? Go ahead.
Well, we got into TD there, and we got into what his reactions were to what was happening throughout that 12 seconds, because this game really was back and forth. I mean, it was all New England Patriots in the beginning. Patriots get the ball first. They drive down the field. They punch it into the end zone, miss the extra point. Then the Dolphins get the football. They don't get anything. 3 and out. Patriots get the football back. They drive down the field again. They get another touchdown, miss another extra point. Patriots are up by 12, and it felt like after that, that's when the Miami Dolphins switched things around. Offensively, they got it going, and this game was back and forth. Really led to you after halftime, going into the second half, really led to you by the punt return, right? The Malik Washington punt return, and then immediately after, you had the kick return by Antonio Gibson. All this happened within 12 seconds, you guys. And in that 12 seconds, I thought I was going into cardiac arrest, okay? It was up and down for me on my live watch party. In fact, real quick, I'm going to show you guys. I want to show you guys real quick just what exactly I was going through, okay?
I got a cease and desist on that, Kobe. Stop.
All right, so this was the Malik Washington 74-yard punt return, right? This was me. I want you guys to know, 12 seconds. This was me in 12 seconds. Antonio Gibson, 90-yard kick return. And I'm feeling the game again, okay? It was
He's got back in.
Up and down all game long. Look, offensively, I think when it comes to, more specifically, Drake May, this is the game that Patriots fans wanted to see from him. An 82% completion percentage, 230 yards. Drake May is top 10 in passing yards right now in the league, as wild as that might sound. 12.1 yards per throw, 2 passing touchdowns, sacked 3 times, a 137.3 passer rating, was second on the Patriots in rushing yards, 10 attempts, 31 total yards, 1 touchdown there also, 3 total touchdowns on the day for May, no turnovers, no forced throws, couple of incompletions, felt like he didn't put the ball in harm's way. The Patriots were the team that I felt like was the most dominant on the offensive side of the football. If you had asked any Patriots fan headed into this game, if you said, the team that scores 30 points first is a team that'll win this game, I guarantee you no Patriots fan would have said that against the Miami Dolphins, we would have been the team that came out victorious. But we were. And it was because of the offense. It was because of Ramondre Stevenson, 54 yards on the ground, 4.9 yards per attempt, led the Patriots in receiving yards with 88 total yards. The clutch factor. I mean, this team had 12 penalties. Over the last 2 weeks, this team has had over 20 penalties. They're shooting themselves in the foot. It's going to bite them in the butt at some point. But the clutch factor of Drake May and Ramondre Stevenson allowed the Patriots to win this game. More specifically in the fourth quarter, that's when you have to win football games. That's what Mike Vrabel preaches, and that's when the Patriots stepped up. 5 total sacks on the day, the majority of them coming in the second half. The Patriots, get this, they went from a 14% pressure rate in the first half, actually through the first 3 quarters, to a 66% pressure rate in the fourth quarter. Milton Williams stepping up, Marte Mapu stepping up. We took advantage of the Dolphins. The Patriots were a better team. It was a great game all around, but you know what? I was the only one on this panel to pick the New England Patriots to win this game, and I'm going to stand 10 freaking toes on it. This was a different team. They got a long way to go, but the monkey of Tua, the monkey of the Miami Dolphins, the monkey of can't beat them in Miami is officially off our back, and guess what? Tua doesn't own the Patriots no more, but Mike Vrabel sure does own the Miami Dolphins.
Damn, man. Dude, holy hell, man. 33 points. For the New England Patriots, what is this, 2016, man?
The first time.
What is this,
2016? Scored 30 points since 2022.
Oh, wow. It's been that.
Yeah, October. Bailey Zappi against the Browns, 2022.
It's been that long. TD Phins talk. What's going on, man? Rough day for you, I can tell. What's going on, man? How you doing?
Before I get started, I think congratulations to Kobe is in order, first and foremost. Not just because his team won a game against the superior Miami Dolphins, but Kobe, you're no longer at the bottom in the poll voting right now. The Jets fans are at the bottom. You're almost at 20%. The Jets are at 10%.
Let's go, Pats Nation. That's what I'm talking about.
Pats Nation is in here.
And we'll get to the Jets. And Richie look like, you can't see his hands, but he looked like he got his legs crossed and his hands in his laps because he's so vulnerable right now. But anyway, listen, hey, Kobe,
vulnerable.
Congratulations.
At least I show up, TD.
You know what, Kobe? You should take a victory lap, but I'm not even going to be down anymore because the Patriots are what I told everybody they were all offseason.
Oh, this is what he does.
They legitimate playoff contenders, baby. We went up against 2 teams in a row that are legitimate playoff contenders. The Colts, as you see now, and the Patriots way better than y'all thought. It was just week 1 last week.
You said we were going to get blown out.
Whatever fits his narrative.
Kobe, leave that in the past.
Whatever makes him feel like he's right.
But Kobe, you know what? All real talk though, I didn't think y'all were gonna win this game. I didn't think you actually even had a chance. I felt like we were gonna win by 2 possessions, and I'm wrong. because the Miami Dolphins are not as good as I thought that they would be. We ain't trash. We just played 2 good teams, though, by the way. But here's what I'll say, Kobe. I'll give the New England Patriots some real love here. Drake May looked phenomenal. Drake May didn't put the ball in harm's way. Drake May had great pocket presence. Drake May stepped up when it mattered most and made the big time throws. He improvised. Whenever he got in trouble, he used his legs where necessary. And I was very impressed with Drake May. Drake May had a game that tells you that the foundation is there and continue to build on it, because you just balled out, fella, on the road. Like that's one thing that nobody's talking about out here. On the road, Drake May comes into Miami and plays almost a perfect game, not to mention some of the passes were dropped. There were a few here and there that was like, oh, yes, he dropped it. Yes, we got a chance like that. So big ups to Drake May. I'm putting more respect on his name. He definitely isn't the worst quarterback in the division. That's Justin Fields at this point. And I'll go out on a limb and say, yeah, he might be better than Tua. I ain't going to say he is yet, but he might be. Okay? So, listen, congratulations to the New England Patriots. You got the coach of the future. You got the team that's building on to something, and I think y'all going to win some games this year. That was an impressive performance, especially when the Dolphins came out to make a statement and get themselves back. We're not going to sit here and act like it wasn't a fight. We're not going to sit here and act like it wasn't a fight the whole game. But the better team won. The team that brought more won. The team that didn't turn the football over won. There was one critical mistake that the Patriots made, and they were able to overcome it. That was that terrible snap by the center that caught in a critical moment of the game that gave us actually more life than we had. That was a manageable down and gave us life. So kudos to the New England Patriots. You are for real. You will compete in this league. You will compete for the division title this year, and you might win it. I'm just saying, there is a chance the Patriots have to win the division title, okay? If it ain't us, it ain't y'all, okay? Listen, let's go Patriots. Hey, you know what? I'm proud of y'all. Now, when y'all play Buffalo?
I don't want to talk about it. Let me enjoy this.
Yeah, I need to know when that date is, because I'm
like 3 weeks, I think. It's like
okay. I'm just gonna be waiting. I'm gonna be waiting on that date. I'm gonna be waiting on that day. But the Patriots look good, y'all. They look good. The Miami Dolphins, we got issues, man. While our rookies aren't performing well at all, it's just trouble through and through the organization right now. If they don't beat Buffalo this week, which there is a great chance we will, but if they don't, there's gonna be somebody that get fired. Just FYI.
Oh my God, folks! I'm afraid that what TD just did. And don't get me wrong, I think that the Patriots have all the right pieces for the first year of their rebuild, right? I do not think that they're Super Bowl contenders like TD just insinuated. Okay?
I didn't say Super Bowl
much I think we could all agree
division,
with. Division contenders. I wouldn't even go that far. I wouldn't even go that far. No, you won't. It's all right. So I look at this Miami Dolphins team, and again, it all started off when that one fan, spent his hard-earned money to fly that plane across the stadium, saying fire McDaniel and fire Chris Greer, which is something I feel like a lot of us have been trying to, drill into Miami Dolphins fans' heads for the past 2 or 3 years. It's just not working, right? And who were to know that after a couple of injuries on the defensive side of the football, or perhaps just the sheer redundancy of the same 10 play calls on the offensive side of the football rotated, that eventually the rest of the NFL would figure it out. And the press conference from Mike McDaniel afterwards. I'm sorry, dude, but that whole quirky little, oh, yeah, I'm some offensive genius. I'm quirky. I'm nerdy. Great. Look at me. It's not a good look. I have no idea why he's still performing with that shtick. If this man is not fired by midway through the season, then I am absolutely convinced he must have dirt on the owners. All right? Because whatever you're seeing over in Miami at this point, like, you haven't seen Tyreek Hill have a reception for over 30 yards, and I forgot how long. I'm pretty sure it's been over a year. Okay, he had one last week, I guess.
40-yard.
Or this week, you're saying. Or so last week he did, or this week upcoming he's going to?
He had one against the Patriots. It was a 40-yard comeback. It was great coverage, but it was underthrown so egregiously that Tyreek stopped and caught it.
So the thing is that, so I reflect back on the decision where Miami had to choose between Brian Flores or Tua, and they clearly made the wrong choice, Like, they clearly made the wrong choice. I'm having a hard time finding a fan. In fact, I'm having a really hard time finding a Dolphins fan on the internet, at least, that is vocal about their team, that still is in Tua's corner at this point.
Oh my God, I still see him.
They still there. They're still out
you
there.
still like that's just crazy.
I want to laugh,
you need to be related to him at this point, or like you're married into the family and we don't know. But like, guys,
line,
like he's not it. Like he's not it. He can't read a defense past his first read. Offensive line is absolutely atrocious. With Tyreek Hill's clearly bought out. I saw another clip of him on the sideline looking all frustrated. Secondary is absolutely atrocious.
See, Dan, there's a 2-and-ear in the chat right here.
I'm right here. We have a 2-and-ear in the chat already. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, wonderful. We have all right. We have one 2-and-ear here still somehow, some way. He's still here. But I mean, dude, look. Say that this front office is not focusing heavily on offensive line prospects and the quarterback of the future and next draft, and starting to tease resumes and scheduling interviews for replacements to Mike McDaniel and Chris Greer, then it's just a backtrack. Like what Buffalo is going to do to Miami on Thursday is going to be a bloodbath. If you thought that what we did to the Jets this past week was bad, just wait. Just wait until Josh Allen and this offense have has a taste of whoever is second string to Storm Duck, like right out there on Thursday night. It's going to be really bad. And you know what? Say that they were a competent ran organization, you'd probably end up getting a Schefter update saying that McDaniel was canned and wasn't even allowed to get on the plane back to Miami. But that's not going to be the case. Hopefully they get it done by midway through the season at this point. But, dude, Miami, fuck, dude, terrible team. Richie, go ahead, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot to unpack with all these takes. You know, the game was a thriller. It was fun to see on the side while I was enduring my awful situation that I was going through. But listen, man, I think that at the end of the day, you look at this game and the New England Patriots went into Miami, and I picked the Dolphins in this game because I honestly thought that, like, being at home is a factor and everything. But, boy, I mean, the Dolphins are just – Tua just stinks in ways that I never thought before. And, you know, this is what TD does. TD, I've noticed, is really easy to impress, man. Man, TD just, like, you know, he was glazing the Jets last week. Now he's glazing the Pats. You know, whatever fits his narrative, he'll jump on the bandwagon. They earned it. Yeah, okay.
You're a great team, Richie. They are.
Who?
The Patriots.
Who? The Patriots are a great team now?
Yes, they are a great team. They got a legitimate quarterback.
We took advantage of bad football, and that's okay because that's what Mike Vrabel said he wants to do. Take advantage of bad football teams and compete in the division.
That's all you do, TD, is you're so
so
easy to be impressed. One game, which, by the way, Drake May deserves his flowers. He played great football. I think that was his best game of his career. Yeah. And I'm not taking anything away from him. He deserves his flowers, but it just finds what TD does, he did it last week with the Colts. He inflates the teams they go up against to justify the loss. And this is not a knock on the Patriots whatsoever, but TD's now saying the Patriots are a great team.
Did the Colts not solidify being great?
No, the Colts didn't solidify nothing. They won off a flag. They should have lost at the end.
That craziness.
They should have lost at the end. Man, miss me with that nonsense. All you do is just try to justify the Dolphins losing.
We'll deal with you in 2 weeks. We'll deal with y'all in 2 weeks.
You just justify the Miami Dolphins losing instead of facing the reality of your football team.
I can't wait to do this Bills.
Well, man, listen and listen. I think the New England Patriots, they were the better football team in that game. They are the better football team. They have the better quarterback. But the Miami Dolphins still have the better roster, but that's not what matters. It's coaching. Mike Vrabel's the better coach. Drake May's the better quarterback. And they made the extra plays. They did not turn the football over. Tua is a turnover machine, and they're just a pending doom, ticking time bomb before everything blows up. That's the reality of it. The Patriots are in the beginning stage of a new era. The Miami Dolphins are at the end of their old era. All right, big difference of the trajectories of those two organizations. And the New England Patriots prove something here that them winning that game means a lot for the AFC East side of things, right? Take away the playoffs or anything outside of that. But this win for Mike Vrabel, his first win as a New England Patriot head coach, going to Miami, winning the game the way that they did, really just stomping on the Miami Dolphins the way that they did at the end of that football game, man. It really sets a tone for the rest of this division as we move forward. So congrats to the Patriots. Big win for them. and we'll see how they continue their development as the season progresses.
We will.
Yikes, man. Folks, right now we have quite a few people in the live chat. We thank you so much for deciding to spend your time with us here. What's the poll at right now? I can only assume it's mostly Bills fans. Shout your favorite team out in the live chat, ladies and gentlemen. Roll call in the chat, vote in the poll, and more importantly, hit that thumbs up sign, because the poll voting, for some odd reason, is always more than the actual like buttons. If, for example, you love what we do over here, just hit that thumbs up sign. Let's propel it out to the YouTube algorithm. So more AFC East fans can discover this damn show.
Hey, Dan, real quick, I got to ask you a question before we move on to the following game. Can you just remind me real quick where the AFC East standings are heading into week 3?
That is fantastic. If I remember correctly,
Stop.
I want to make sure.
It's arguably the best team in the NFL is first in the AFC East. That's the Buffalo Bills. Followed by the New England Patriots at 101. Followed by the Jets at 0-2 and the Miami Dolphins at 0-2.
Are you guys okay down there? You want me to put the light on in the basement for you? Just wondering. Just wondering.
Ooh.
That's all.
Ooh.
Well, run your victory laps while it lasts.
Oh, I will.
We not under the Jets. Stop that mess.
What you mean? Yes, you are. You're fourth.
No, we not. The draft order has us third in the Jets second on the draft.
So the Jets are
That's
in the
different. The draft board is
have...
different than the standings, TD. We are above you because we scored more points than y'all.
That's what matters.
That's
The draft
what
order.
matters.
True.
So you're looking at Tankathon. You think Tankathon matters?
Stop that mess.
That's what you're looking at. You're looking at Tankathon. I'm sorry, TD. I'm not looking at no draft order. You're already in draft mode. I'm looking at standings.
Stop, man.
You are in the basement. You are 100% in the basement.
The Jets in the
Actually
basement.
true. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and share the standings.
Yeah, because the Jets have scored more points than the Dolphins. So that's the tiebreaker.
All that matters is who drafted what order.
So you would assume
that's different, TD. That's completely different.
So you would assume, right? So you would assume that, say, a team that had a divisional loss, that would put the Jets in the basement, but I guess it's who scores more points.
They're both have divisional losses.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right.
It was a divisional week, Dan. Divisional kind of week.
It's a divisional week, man. It's been a long
And
day.
it's perfect. The
It's been a
Jets
long
are not in the basement, and we have a better draft pick than the Dolphins. So it's just a win-win for us. It's perfect.
Ain't nobody caring about no standings in week 2. Stop that mess.
You're the one bringing up draft picks, man. You're looking at where you are in the draft order, bro. Start the tank.
If you're bringing up Tankathon already, you're down bad. Man. You're down bad.
It's tank for Garrett Nussmeier. It's tank for Garrett Nussmeier. You know what I mean?
How we feel about that win, baby? How we feel?
Listen, Tyson gonna get a letter from my lawyer. That's what he gonna get.
Someone's coming in and saying, and don't sleep on Quinn Ewers. I am all the way passed out on Quinn Ewers, my friend. I am all the way passed out.
You got to get through Zach Wilson first.
Let's go ahead and get some super chats here. We've had quite a few I could remember.
Shout out to the AFC's Roundtable for gifting 5 memberships before the start of the show.
Love those
Very,
guys.
very nice. And Nelson came in. He became a member. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Tom Brady. We won a Super Bowl after starting 0-2 and 1-3 and 0-1 before the dynasty. Tom Brady quote, never underestimate any team, especially New England. Your fate, 0-3. Wow. Hats off to Richie and TD on last Thursday's show. Each of them independently and correctly predicted that the Bills would score exactly 30 points against the Jets. Well done. They just did not get the other team's sort of contribution correct, but we will give them that win. Dolphins fan here, but I could not help and laugh. Jonathan, what's going on? We appreciate you coming in and showing a little bit of love. I am a diehard Dolphins fan, and I hate to say this, that the Buffalo Bills are the best team in the AFC and are going to the Super Bowl. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for realizing that. That is awesome. Drake won't do that against the Bills. Go Bills. Sonny, my boy, is saying no Drake, man.
I don't know about that.
They don't want to be Josh Allen's going to do anything to the Bills here.
Baby Josh Allen. We got Josh Allen right there on the field helping mentor him. Like, what are we talking about?
Oh, we got James. He became a member of the channel. We appreciate that. TD, repeat after me. 4th place isn't so bad. With a clown emoji.
I would love to hear that.
4th place isn't so bad for the Jets. So
think about the Bills' defensive players who haven't played a snap yet. Go Bills. Mike Daly, something that I'm certainly going to educate these young men on here. in just a little bit. Please make some memes or short videos of TD so we can savor this moment a little while longer. I appreciate your humility, TD. Colby and TD had some great facial expressions during the game.
Shout out
Buff
Die
Daddy
Hard, man.
D. Dan, and can you play Rich's play-by-play from yesterday at 2 hours 30 minutes, 35 seconds to 2:33:10? Funny as hell. How about Sauce's sack attempt on the MVP? I forgot that Josh just took Sauce Gardner and Sauce just fell like he ran into a brick wall. Love that.
Wow.
Love
Should we
that.
pull it up? 2:30:35.
Yeah. Please pull it up, Richie, and let's watch it.
what
Give
that
me
is.
joy. We have same poll, same hole. Let's go, Bills. You already know. That's what I'm talking about.
All
Let's
right.
go getting that number 1 pick, Ruben Bain. Damn. We have Chiefs are 0-2, Phins are 0-2, Jets are 0-2. Let's go. I don't know if y'all addressed it yet, but what do you need to show as far as tickets for the game on Thursday? Thank you. TD's chair, you were emailed the ticket, my friend.
And you were emailed your ticket to the Bills Ticketmaster account, by the way. That's what you have to show. You were emailed on your Ticketmaster.
So I recommend adding it to your Apple Wallet because service is typically spotty over there.
Oh, man.
So have it on your Apple Wallet so you get into the game with no issues. I am a big Dolphins fan, but sorry, blow up Thursday. Wow, we must beat the Steelers. That's the test. JC Starhawk. Well, I'll tell you what.
JC.
So that defense over in Pittsburgh is pedestrian. I can tell
We
you
all
that
finna
much.
play the Steelers?
Yeah, for real, what happened to that defense?
I have no idea. Football is never fair, like death and taxes. Victor's coming in. He's showing a little bit of love. David, I am a Phins fan, but I can't TD your reaction to the kick return Master at Work repost on his Twitter. Dude, you know what, man? One thing I'll say about TD and his clips is I'm always pleasantly surprised. I never think that he can beat his last one, but I'm always proven wrong. I'm always
It's not me, though. You got to understand what happened in that moment.
Yeah.
Going through that battle all game, and we return a punt and we take the lead. I'm like, because I was telling everybody, have faith, we're going to win. And I was like, I told y'all. I told you. And I was jamming, and I'm like looking at the kickoff, and it's happening in my face while I'm celebrating. And it was like, we can't catch a break, man. Now I know what it feels like to be a Jets fan.
You had a running back go like 53
That is
yards
basically
on you.
how it feels. I'm not gonna lie. I found the segment that our boy wanted to watch.
Well, now I'm curious. Yeah, now
It's
I'm
not
curious
that
to see what
funny.
we get. Well, let me see.
It's when the Jets force the fumble and we don't recover it. For this reason, because we have the Bills coming to town. Oh, fumble! And of course. Oh, he's gonna laugh at it. Let's just all laugh. Let's laugh together. The Jets get a fumble and they can't recover it. It doesn't bounce their way. That's how bad we are. Jawan Briggs forces the fumble and just goes right into the lap of a Bills player. It's just that funny. Just laugh at it. There's nothing that will ever go the Jets' way.
Richie crashing out.
That's how it feels to be a Jets fan. Jawan Briggs, by the way, is the only good player I feel like on defense today.
Who?
Exactly.
Who's Jawan Briggs?
The guy we traded for in August for.
Jawan Briggs, man. He's roommates with Storm Duck.
He's
or
the one
something
who
like that.
sacked Josh Allen. That's who, Dan. Learn his
He's one-
name.
Oh, my God.
He's the one that sacked it. But hey, you know what? That's a wonderful takeaway because we need to transition over to this game. So really going into it, man, I really think, and I hate to go on ahead and hop on this too early, but based off of 2 games so far, and especially this previous week, all offseason, Buffalo, all they wanted to do is make sure that they address this defensive line. And we made several moves in free agency. We spent the first 3 to 4 picks of the NFL draft on defense, several of which were added to that defensive line. And all I ever said was, listen, we need to figure it out and see it unfold in order for me to make a conclusion. And I got to tell you what, it may be too early, but I think the mission was accomplished because going into the game, I was a little nervous that Ed Oliver wasn't out there. Coming off of a career performance, he was causing a lot of pressure on a very good offensive line over in Baltimore. And then Taron Johnson was out too. So I was just like, oh, okay, like maybe the Jets are going to be able to take advantage of some of these guys that are missing. But no. And the one guy that stepped up was a name that I feel like a lot of people have forgotten because many people think that he's just your injury-prone, washed-up vet. But Bosa had a day. Joey Bosa had a damn day out there. 7 pressures, 2 forced fumbles, one of which was recovered by the Buffalo Bills. He was an absolute menace out there. As long as he can stay healthy, my God, the sky is the limit. And as a Bills fan mentioned earlier, we don't even have our full defensive line. We have 2 guys that are serving suspensions in Michael Hoyt and Larry Ogunjobi, who are only going to elevate this unit even more. I got to tell you what, man. Listen, a big piece of a defense is having quality pass rush. That can always elevate a mediocre secondary. A great secondary cannot make up for lack of pass rush. And, dude, you know what? I might be getting spoiled at this point, but love what Buffalo put together. Quality defensive performance. Like, you literally saw Mitchell Trubisky go out there with just 1 pass. He has more passing yards than Justin Fields. Dude went 3 for 11 for 26 yards. And the Buffalo Bills secondary was all over the place, and we held them to 10 points. In all reality, it probably should have been 3, that garbage time touchdown. I mean, whatever. But the story was the defense, and that's what I needed. Because a narrative that follows this team around, which is so annoying, is people always say, oh, my God, like the only way the Bills can win is as if Josh Allen puts on the cape. And Josh Allen did not put on the cape. This game was won by the defense, and it was also won by James Cook. And by the way, thank the Lord that we were able to agree to terms with James Cook to bring him back to this team. I came out and I said, oh, yeah, we could easily give those reps over to Ray Davis. I saw a couple of the attempts from Ray Davis during that game, and let me tell you what, I feel like an idiot, all right? Nobody has the elite vision, the contact balance, the elite athleticism. I understand he's on a 3-down back, but, man, he is explosive when he touches the football. I'm so glad that he's back. I really, really am. So, like, this game made me feel very confident, especially going into this streak of an absolute cupcake schedule. Starting off with the Dolphins on Thursday, followed by the Saints, followed by the Patriots, followed by the Atlanta Falcons, who I'm very confident into beating as well. Guys, I'm looking at this schedule, and there is not a team that scares me. Even the Kansas City Chiefs, based off of how they've been playing for the past 2 weeks, like they need to figure out a lot right before I even start to like actually sweat this team. The only game I look at on the schedule is the second to last of the regular season, and that's the Philadelphia Eagles. And by the way, and how the season is going already, I would not be shocked if Buffalo only has their starters out there for maybe half of that game, and Philadelphia as well. So it's feels great to be a winner, right? It's good. And so I know a lot of Jets fans were hyped about this game. They're like, oh, my God, like we're going to run the exact same thing as the Baltimore Ravens. I think 2 things were proven, right? So the Jets are not the Ravens and the Bills are not the Steelers. Like that's basically what we ended up seeing. So I'm very confident rating this team. And I know a lot of you are sweating in the live chat right now because you remembered that I said a couple of weeks ago that by the time week 11 turns around, Buffalo is going to have 10 wins. And you know I'm about to be right. So for people that are sitting here being like, oh, Dan's delusional, I expect apologies. I expect apologies from this team. Sleepwalking into 30 points each and every single game, and our defense woke up? Come on, dude. It's over. It's over, man. Pack it up. We'll see you next year. Richie, go ahead.
Yeah, man. The Jets lost 30-10. What's your guys' thoughts?
Oh, God.
What is there to say, man? I mean, listen, at the end of the day, I'm not going to bore you guys of breaking down, like, what went wrong. We all saw what went wrong. But I've made multiple points throughout the offseason on my channel about what makes this football team, what's going to make them roll offensively. There's one key, and that's it. Okay? You have to establish a run game with this offense, otherwise everything falls apart. Why was the Jets' offense so good last week against the Steelers? Why are we ranked number 1? Why did everything work? Why did Justin Fields look so fantastic? It's because Breece Hall in the run game was flawless, which opened up the pass. That's everything. The Jets were not able to establish a run game because First down on the first offensive possession, no yards. Second down, -5. Third and long, Fields misses a throw, punt the ball back to the Bills, and then it's 3rd and 19. Let's go, defensive stop. What happens? Michael Clemens happens. An absolute bum that every Jets fan hates. Does not deserve to be on this team. Roughing the passer, even though Josh Allen flops like the quarterback he does. I get it, should still be a flag. But man, the flopper alert. Oh, full of flag. Give me a break with the flopping. Like, listen, I'm not blaming the refs. That it is a flag, okay, 100%. But that flop was crazy. Michael Clemens on 3rd and 19 gifts the Buffalo Bills a first down. They go up 7-0. Okay, let's see what the Jets can do on offense. How do we respond? What's the first play? Joey Bosa strips Fields, turnover. Oh, God, here we go. That's how we started off on the second drive, an immediate turnover. The Jets defense gets a stop somehow. We force 3 points. We're down 10-0. Okay, third offensive possession. The Jets are getting their third offensive possession. And guess how many snaps the Jets have had on offense so far this game? 4. 4 snaps on offense, and we're getting the ball for the third time. First play. Oh, it's a great run. Breece Hall, 12 yards, first down. Okay, let's move. We're only down 10 points in the first quarter. Let's make this a game. And then the next play, Garrett Wilson over the middle of the field. First down. Okay, Fields is in rhythm. We're cooking. Let's go score. Make this a game. What's the next play on first down? -10. You can't have those backbreaking things with this football team on offense. And then right after that, the Jets just spiraled out of control, and they had no answers for the Buffalo Bills on defense, no answers for their offense. We let Mitch Trubisky come ice cold off the sideline on third down. Josh Allen leaves the game with a bloody nose. You're thinking, oh, wow, the Jets are catching a break. Josh Allen has a bloody nose. It's third down. Let's get a stop. Mitch Trubisky, dime. I mean, the best throw of the game that we've seen. Ridiculous. Justin Fields, this is the Justin Fields experience. And yeah, of course, last week I was hyped up. I was shocked about Justin Fields. But I said on this show, I'm not crowning Fields anything until he proves to be consistent, right? And what does he do? This is the Justin Fields experience that we've seen in Chicago. Goes out there, lights it up. The next week he looks like this, right? So that's the reality of the Justin Fields experience, which is why I even had some Jets fans like tell me, Richie, you're too harsh on Fields, man. You got to believe him. You got to believe in him. I'm like, yeah, I mean, I'm hopeful, but I'm not going to give him anything. He's got to go out there and earn my stripes. I've been through this road as a Jets fan. I've seen countless quarterbacks come in. And unfortunately for him, he gets knocked out with a concussion. Now he's in the protocol. Now we're going to Tyrod next week. Great. And, you know, it sucks for Justin because he did look that good against the Steelers where he was flawless. He was so good where you're like, shame on Justin for feeding my delusional brain, right? That's what he did. I'm like, dude, Justin looked like a dog. Like, you can't even lie how good he looked. And then he looked like that. Missing throws left and right. There was no confidence. He was not seeing the field. He had Garrett Wilson wide open. Doesn't even see him. Holding on to the ball. All those things. So, man, the last thing I'll say is this. It was just obvious how the levels of the Buffalo Bills compared to the New York Jets. And that was obvious heading in. But it was just so obvious on the football field how better the Buffalo Bills were. Coaching, quarterback play, everything. Josh Allen was yawning the whole time. Didn't have to do a thing. Right? And he did not need to do a thing. You look at Josh Allen's stats, yeah, he might as well should. If Mitch Trubisky was the starter, it still would have been the same cause here. So at the end of the day, this is a wake-up call for Aaron Glenn's New York Jets. This is his first opportunity to deal with adversity where you see an opposing team exploit every single weakness you can possibly imagine. Now it's up to this football team to weather the storm. This team is always going to be built on adversity. And that's something I expected, that this season is going to get ugly before it gets pretty. And we're staring ugly in the face to start off this football year with the New York Jets.
Yikes. Damn. All right, Colby, thoughts on the game, man? Bills and the Jets.
27 total passing yards, 0 touchdowns, 3 total completions, 27.3 completion percentage, and a 1.1 QBR. It was not just
Who was that?
It was not just a bad.
Hey, don't forget the rushing yards.
Okay,
49.
He also put up 49 rushing yards. So there's your positive outlining. But it wasn't a bad performance by Justin Fields. It was a historically bad performance by a quarterback all time. And I got so much hate when I said, look, yes, coming out of week 1, he looked good. But calm your feet down. I mean, some of the Jets fans in the chat being like, he's the next coming of like Cam Newton. I'm like, okay, well, let's wait a minute, because this is the Justin Fields experiment. This is what he does. He comes out and he makes you believe that he can be a franchise quarterback. And then the next week, he loses the game for you. That is exactly what I said when I picked the Bills to win. And that is exactly what happened here. I mean, I'm not saying that Justin Fields is the only reason that you lost this game, but he obviously was a major part to it. There's going to be flashes like this all season. Okay, Jets fans, there's going to be times where Justin Fields goes out there and he shows you that he can be your franchise quarterback, and you're going to believe in this delusion, and he'll go out there and throw for over 300 yards and beat a team that you had no business beating, but then he's going to have games like this. That's why the Chicago Bears fan base was divided on if they move on or if they keep him. That's why there is a division on what should the Pittsburgh Steelers do exactly. And I think that exact same thing is going to happen when it's all said and done for the New York Jets. At the end of the day, you get blown out by an in-division rival, and that doesn't feel good. But at the same time, too, the quarterbacks didn't exactly get a whole lot of help from the running game either. I mean, Breece Hall, 10 attempts, 29 total yards, 2.9 yards per carry. Braylon Allen really didn't do a whole lot either. It just felt like this offense was very, very predictable for the New York Jets. And the other thing, too, is that you allowed the Bills to do exactly what they wanted. Josh Allen wasn't crazy in this game. He certainly wasn't the Josh Allen that we saw last week. I mean, 14 to 25, 148 yards. Didn't, turn the football over. So, I mean, there's that. But James Cook dominated. That's how the Buffalo Bills won this game. 21 attempts, 132 yards, 6.3 yards on average, 2 touchdowns. They dominated time of possession. That's why they won. They stayed on the field much longer than the New York Jets were able to. They sustained long drives. They were able to run the football effectively and efficiently, which opened up the pass game when they needed it to do so. So overall, I thought the Bills were going to win. I didn't think they were going to win like this. And now the Jets are at a really, really troubling standpoint early on in a new regime for Aaron Glenn. We knew they were going to face adversity. I don't think we thought they were going to face this type of adversity this early on. Let's see what they can do. That's my biggest question. It's not about wins or losses for the Jets this season, but it's about what can this new era with Aaron Glenn show the New York Jets and show Jets fans. You're facing that adversity now. Let's see how you fight through it.
Damn, dude, look at that. Look at
We're
that,
built for
man.
this,
He lays
baby.
down the pain, but then he gives you hope at the end of the day. TD, thoughts on this game?
Let's start with the New York Jets. Y'all are absolute garbage. Your organization and team is absolute garbage, Richie. That was a garbage can of a performance. 1.1 rating. I've never heard of such a thing. As bad as Tua can get, I've never heard of such a thing.
He got knocked out with a concussion. If he kept playing, it would have been better.
Yeah, sure. It might have been worse. Might have been point something. Listen, y'all are absolute garbage. The Jets are not what I thought they were. They are sanitation at its finest, okay? The team, Aaron Glenn is overrated. He need to go back to being a coordinator. Everything about y'all fell apart. Y'all had one job, but put some pressure on the Bills, and you couldn't even do that. You couldn't even make it respectable. You couldn't even make it respectable. But you know the only saving grace y'all have? The only thing that makes that'll say you don't have to panic yet is because you were playing against the third best team in the NFL. That's the only saving grace.
Who's better than us?
Okay. The Colts and the Patriots, obviously. But anyway, anywho, listen, man, the Jets are just garbage. Okay, all right, let's talk about the Buffalo Bills.
That's what I mean by TD, man.
I don't want to break down nothing with the Jets. Y'all terrible. Let's talk about the Buffalo Bills. Okay. All right, y'all good. Y'all great. This is the best chance you will ever have. The best chance you will ever have, okay? I realize now that Buffalo is solidified and stapled into an era. This is their era. You know that window closed that I've been saying for 3 years? It don't exist. They are officially in an era where they are going to dominate. Every time I feel like their roster is less than, they look better than. And that's the truth right now. Kudos to the Buffalo Bills. And I've never been a fan of McDermott, but I got to give him some credit now and some props because that's 2 years in a row he's put together a roster that looks elite. Look like they're dealing with a lot of injuries. And they're still able to show a level of success regardless of the injuries. Buffalo looks darn good, man. again, it's still a long season. You know, I got to see how Josh Allen responds to that little nose hit he took. You know, we'll see how that goes on whenever he plays a real contender this week on Thursday, but we'll get to that. But yeah, man, kudos to the Buffalo Bills. Kudos to the Bills fans. Y'all got a legitimate team. Y'all can compete with anybody. And I'm not going to sit here and hate on y'all. At the end of the day, y'all just continue to prove it over and over again. And I'm going to say this. I still don't think you'll win a Super Bowl, but you beat the Dolphins, you'll be Super Bowl favorites. You beat the desperate Dolphins. I'm talking about the desperate Dolphins. We've never been more desperate in our life. And you want to know something about the Dolphins too? Every time we definitely are not going to win, for some reason we do. And we're definitely not going to win. And you know what that means. No kiss of death this week for the Dolphins.
There's no kiss of death. There's no, I guarantee.
Y'all might revive us this week, but we'll see. We'll see in that game. But kudos to Bills fans, man. Y'all should be very happy with your team right now. And I mean that. There ain't no fronting on them. I hate the Bills. I hate Josh Allen, but I can't even twist this one. I can't twist this one. Y'all put a smack down on the Jets. Like that was embarrassing. Like y'all need to be brought up on some humanitarian charges or something. That was embarrassing. The Jets are absolute garbage, man. Putting that showing out, man. Come on, it's a division game. At least lose by five or less. It's a division game, Jets. Have some competition in it. Gosh, but don't worry. You pay attention to the TV on Thursday, Richie. You'll see what that looked like.
TV?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to be there. I keep forgetting.
I'm going to witness that massacre live right next to you in person.
Hey, listen.
It's going to be worse.
I'm going to be there, so y'all got to be worried. Y'all going to be worried. I'm there.
I got front row seat of that massacre, man. But I hope the Dolphins pull off the upset. That would be great. But it won't happen.
Well, hey, you know what? I just suggest you find some other plans because it's not happening. It's not happening. There's no way.
And listen, I'm totally numb to any TD like hate to the Jets because he's the most
I've been giving y'all
reactionary. I've never seen more like reactionary takes in my entire life.
I've been
like
this is a
week.
Love.
This is a week by week league, but TD takes it to an extreme. Whatever he sees one week, Patriots all-time great. Jets bottom feeders. That who else? Indianapolis Colts Super Bowl contenders.
Hey, the coach look good. The Patriots do too. You just got to
Super Bowl contenders. You're a week by week guy, but I respect it. Respect the control.
Hey, you know what? I suppose it is a week by week league, right? In his defense.
Now, what if the Jets go out there and win 2 straight? What are you gonna say?
Against who? Oh, that ain't happening. First of all, that ain't happening. We can lose to the Patriots, but we are not losing to no Jets.
Oh, keep saying it.
I guarantee.
Keep saying it, man. Keep underestimating your opponents, just like you do with the Colts, just like you do with the Pats.
Y'all ain't got nothing to underestimate.
Keep underestimating your opponents.
1.1 rated. I ain't know that was possible.
You see the difference between me and you? I ain't afraid of the truth.
I thought you could go on the field and take a knee and have a 2.
I ain't afraid of no truth. You run away from the truth way too much, TD. You got to face the reality.
The man had a 1.1 rating.
He was trash. Awful. Yeah. I ain't sugarcoating
I feel like
that.
we need another word. I feel like we need another word than trash. You know what I mean? Like trash.
It was beyond brutal.
He foul.
It was. Oh my god, dude. Holy
The
hell.
thing is, that's the worst it can get. No worse from there. Only up from there.
Could have took a knee and had a better rating.
Sewer water, dude. He was sewer water, bro. That was bad.
Rat juice.
All right. Anyway, guys. So we have quite a few callers backstage. Again, we do want to remind everybody that we do treat this like a radio show. So we're going to keep you on for about 20, 30 seconds. We react to what you have to say. We boot you off and go from there. But we're going to make sure we get to everybody. Let's go ahead and bring in a Patreon caller. What up?
What up?
Is that my cue?
That's your cue, Rich.
It's your cue.
All right.
Rich.
First up, Lino.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, TD, I thought this was a new era, and I thought you was back up in the mix. Throw the fans up.
You better be
Throw
careful.
the fans up.
You better be careful, Lino.
TD, calm down.
Lino,
You already picked.
what
You already
happened
kicked
to
the
your?
death.
Did you win your fantasy game this week, Lino?
No, you cheated. You got RotoWire. I don't.
Oh, I cheated. Oh, now I got RotoWire. Oh man, I told
And
you.
you had Dan. You had Dan backstage helping you. Hey, put this player in. He gonna do this. You ain't know. You don't know anything about any players besides Dolphin players. So
Hey, I smoked
relax.
you.
No, you ain't smoked me.
Yeah, I did. Just like this Thursday. Come on.
That ain't happening. And I seen. Come on, TD. I seen you on Dolphins Collective. The reason why you was late because you was crying over there. You know what's gonna be coming up on Thursday. So relax. You know what I'm saying? My energy is for Richie anyway. You know what I'm saying? Him and the rest of them Jets fans talking the way they were talking. I'm glad you're humbled. Well, we had to humble you, put you back down to earth. Y'all was the Timu Ravens. We knew damn well y'all weren't going to be just like the. We told you this, and you didn't want to listen. I hope in the future you'll finally listen to us and listen to Dan. Man, he predicts way more stuff than TD. I mean, come on, TD's the bizarro version of whatever. You know what I'm saying? Dan picked. So.
Thank you.
Relax, calm down. We told you this was going to happen. We said Bill's going to be first. We said the Pats are going to be second. And both of you bottom feeders laughed at them. Who's got the last laugh now?
It's early
It's going to be
season,
early in the season now.
Go in a Super
Shout out to
Bowl.
Lino. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, bro. We appreciate that. We appreciate your call. Shout out to Bills fans. We're on another level right now. Matt P is backstage. Matt, what's up?
What's good, boys? What's good, Kobe? Let's
What's up, man?
Let's go, Kobe.
Baby.
All right. First, I want to say, TD, you have to be delusional if you don't think Drake may pass 2 already. You have to be delusional. You said on your own stream. You said on your own stream that Tua can't put a team on his back. Like, come on, TD. And you said Drake made literally the whole game put the team on his back, even after like 4 false starts.
Okay, he's better, bro. He's better, bro. He's better.
He's better. He already passed him. And did you see Tua after the game? He said, what was it? He called out Tyreek for his overthrow. You can't be serious. He called out Tyreek.
He did do that.
He called out Tyreek for his own overthrow.
He sucks, bro.
He's really bad.
It actually ain't.
So like he's like, all right, like he sucks at football, but like him as like a guy, he just sucks, dude. Oh my god. And so have you ever been around like someone and like maybe you have like a throwaway conversation and like you and your buddies are walking away and they're like, yo, that guy sucks. That's Tua to me, bro. Like that's Tua to me, dude. What a pompous asshole, dude. Holy hell, no accountability for that QB. Holy hell. That kills me. Yeah.
Thanks for the call, man.
Thanks, Matt.
Shout out, Matt, man. It was cooking.
Matt's going into it. You know what, guys? Sleeper's going on right now. Huh? Sleeper. Yeah, Sleeper's the number one player prop platform on the market today. And the good thing is that they are matching 100% of your first deposit all the way up to $100. What I have cooking right now, I currently have Emeka Egbuka. All right, he's halfway to his number. 53.5 receiving yards. He's at 29 as we speak. And then I have Justin Herbert over 254.5 passing yards. And Lad McConkey over 75.5 once their game begins here in just a couple of minutes. Best part about it is, guys, y'all can go on ahead and either tail or fade me or TD as long as you end up signing up with Sleeper, the number one player prop platform on the market today. Great promo. It is what we will be riding with all season long. Shout out to Sleeper for being a proud partner of this show.
Sleeper, man.
And you know what, guys? I am seeing quite a few fans in here that are not AFC East fans, but maybe you're here because you saw TD's viral clip. Or maybe you just like our personalities going back and forth with each other every single Monday and Wednesday. I got to tell you, we have a divisional show for each and every single division, all right? All of the top creators for each and every single team. We're building something special over at Roundtable Sports, and we have something for everybody. So highly recommend you go hunt down your division and tune on in, man. We certainly have a great time in here. Showing a little bit of love. Where did Richie go? Where did the Richinator go?
He had to cry a little bit. He's He's looking
I'm
at
here,
his.
I'm right here.
Richie's looking at his fantasy team and being like, "Ah, shit, I drafted Justin Fields."
Richie keep refreshing that 1.1 rating. Hoping to adjust.
It's got to go up at some point.
And so Ian's saying the game's at 10 p.m. I'm not watching that one.
Oh man,
I'm not
That's
watching
crazy.
that one,
10
boys.
10 p.m.
I'm in
is
bed
wild.
at 9 p.m. every single night.
That's what I
Flex.
wake
Oh
up.
my god.
What up, Flex?
Yo.
What's up, Flex?
You know, it's
What
a
up,
Victory Monday. Victory Monday. You know,
Yes, sir.
I already told Richie that we need this loss. I'm not happy we lost. All right. I'm not gonna lie. I want everybody out of this, organization. I want everybody out, and this is the only way. If we keep winning, that's not the way. I don't care. This is for the future. And if you want us to keep winning, you're just a tournier. I don't care. Like, this is the only way we get to a better future.
Yeah.
Because Steven Ross is dumb. I don't know what he's doing. Like, he just keeps letting Chris Greer survive. But hey, we're gonna be we won't beat the Bills, but I hope we get blown out or something, because we need something to change. Something needs to happen. Something needs to happen.
Dolphins fans are celebrating the losses because they
You know how many
want it all to
Dolphins
blow up.
fans I had in my chat afterwards in my post-game stream, and they were like, "Thank you. Like, thank you for doing that." And I was like, you know what? Yeah, we're all coming together right now. Go Pats.
All coming together indeed. Flicks, thank you so much for the call. We appreciate that. Andy Johnson backstage. What up, dude?
What's going on, boys?
Chilling, man. How you doing?
I actually picked the Patriots to beat the Dolphins because we're trash and proving correct. And TD, I don't know why you're being so hard on the Jets. The same thing's about to happen to you. Just like Joey Bosa haunted Justin Fields, he's about to haunt Tua.
Oh, he's hunting.
Joey Bosa turned the clock back.
Yeah,
Here, listen to this nonsense.
Yeah, we'll see.
Nonsense
we'll
coming out
see
of your
Thursday.
mouth. You got Jet fan and Dolphin fans, the two last brain cells fighting for third place.
Oh my gosh, Andy, live on your high horse right now, but is it gonna last? And
I've
are
been
you
living
gonna
on
win
my
a-
high horse for a few years now.
Are you gonna win a
I've been
Super
living on my
Bowl,
high horse for a
Andy?
few years. It's only
Are you
shame
gonna
that
win
I
a
can't
Super
go to that
Bowl,
game,
Andy?
so I can't be there to watch it with you in person, so I can have my arm around your shoulders. But you know, it'll be okay because eventually they'll fire McDaniels.
Very true.
They're just so lucky. I just can't be there.
Oh boy, come on, Miami, just one win,
Do it for TD.
just one. This one right here,
Yeah, he just wants. Oh, man.
win one. DF, what's up, man?
What's going on, guys? How are you all today?
Chilling, man. How are
Great
you?
stuff, man.
I just love when you silly little hosts bring up one stat, but you don't bring up on any of the others. You know, it drives me nuts, Kobe. I love you to death. You know that. But let's
What'd I do?
I'm actually going to defend Richie today. That's what I'm going to do. Buffalo Bills had 68 plays on the Jets only had 42.
Ugh.
Bills had
They suck.
17 minutes more of time of possession.
Yeah,
let's
'cause
put
the Jets
that. Let's
suck.
put that in that it matters.
Yeah, but there's a reason for it.
Bigger point of this whole thing is the Jets only had 21 minutes of time of possession through the whole game. We had 38. It wasn't our offense that beat them. It was our defense. And
No, offense.
yeah, week one, I'll just call it a glitch. But don't worry, Colby. You and the New England Patriots are coming soon, my friend.
Don't worry, we
Yeah,
get you once
other
every single year.
Ouch.
We
Yeah,
get you once every
out,
single
man.
year. The Patriots are your kryptonite in the division. Happens every year. Let's be honest. Let's be real.
All right. All right.
They're not, man.
Congratulations.
What
You
do
beat our
mean, man?
backup last year.
Hey, what-
Congratulations.
Okay, hold on. And what about the year before? What about the year before?
That's not the same team.
What?
Not the same
It
team,
don't-
man.
it
That's
don't
not the
matter.
same
It
team,
don't
bro.
matter. The Patriots always come doors to beat the Bills once a year. Let's be honest.
Kobe, this
Let's call it
division
like we
y'all's,
see it.
man. This y'all
This is what
division,
he-
Kobe.
You see what TD
Like,
does,
come on,
Colby?
the Bills
Colby
fans
is the
gonna
kiss
get
of death.
tight in the comment section now. But like the Patriots found a way to beat you last year. They found a way to beat you the year before. They found a way to beat you the year before that. Like, stop making excuses. It just happens. It always finds a way. You lost to Mac Jones, bro.
Yeah.
Mac Jones.
Hey, don't disrespect Mac Jones, all right? He looked pretty good against the Saints last week.
Yeah, shouldn't have given up on him.
Buff
Dad,
out here balling.
So Buff Dad D is upset because he wanted me to play the full clip of, I guess, that reaction, and I cut it. So here is the reaction of when Josh Allen juked out Sauce Gardner.
Oh.
I want Michael Clemens off this team. Kind of crash out a little bit. 3rd and 3. Sauce Gardner on the corner blitz, and he can't even bring him down. And Josh Allen's going to run. Easily going to run for the first down. I mean, just pathetic. Suck.
I've been telling you that for years, Richie. Do you understand now?
Why am I getting worked up?
Richie said, I got the New Jersey. We finna win. Oh, my gosh.
That's not going to... Yeah, I told myself I wasn't going to get worked up, but obviously that's not going to happen. I can't not get worked up. I'm that passionate.
Sorry,
I care that much.
Yeah.
God, dude, it's brutal. Why'd you have to make me rewatch that, Buff Dad? Come on. Watching my stream, clipping me. At least no one clips it and posts on X. At least I'm good. At least for now. We'll see. Where do we leave off in the Super Chats, Dan?
Where do we leave off?
I know we got this 21 we definitely need to read.
Damn. This is
Shout
the
out
one for
Eric.
you, Colby. And Jets have been rebuilding since 1969. Dolphins are about to begin their rebuild. Bills had 4 shots at the Super Bowl and the AFC Championship and couldn't get it done. Pats are back, baby.
Still number one. Still number one all time. I'm not worried.
Eric.
Not worried.
Eric, man. He's
Shout out
loving
Eric. That's my
he's
guy.
loving his Patriots, dude.
Eric
Come
also
on.
comes in and says, please tell me Richie didn't buy a Fields jersey. No, I did not. I never
Yeah.
bought a Zach Wilson jersey either. I learned my mistake when I bought 3 Sam Darnold jerseys. Okay? I learned my mistake. I won't make that mistake again. Not buying a Justin Fields jersey until it is absolutely worth it.
Didn't you buy Quinnen Williams?
Yeah, that was the
How
Quinnen
funny
jersey.
would it have been if he had actually gotten traded for Parsons?
Well, I just bought the Quinnen jersey. That was brand new.
Ah, damn. That would have been funny.
Richie got a Fields
I am a
tattoo.
big Dolphins fan, but sorry, blow up Thursday. We must beat the Steelers. That's the test. Okay, I think we got all.
Steelers kind
I
of
think we got that one.
Mischief. My favorite part of Richie's stream was the face he made when Cook got that 44-yard touchdown. Go Bills. Oh, my God. Mac Jones got to win this season before Tua.
Wow.
Better
Big
Alabama
Bills
quarterback.
fan. Big Bills fan and going to my first Bills game for my 42nd birthday against the Saints next week. Dan is my boy, but I rock with all 3 of you guys. Go Bills. Dom, it's my guy, man.
Shout out Dom, man.
Shout out to you, Dom.
Guy. And didn't play the whole clip. He was upset about that. And then Dolphins need a trade for Shador Sanders to help save their season. Patriots will give the Bills a run for their money this year.
Yeah, we'll get him once.
Tom Brady, Dan, you need to beat the most iconic team here.
I mean, that's not even a doubt. They are the most iconic team. I mean, let's be real. Nothing iconic about the rest of y'all. It's all right, Dan. It's all right. You're historic just for the wrong reasons.
Marcel is here.
Hey guys,
Marcel.
I just want to say something to Kobe and everyone in this stream. When TD is rooting for you, stop it. Stop him for rooting for your team. Stop him. Stop him. Stop him. He is the kiss of that. He is definitely the kiss of that. So Kobe, when I see you looking like, oh yeah, I know we got TD on our side. Don't have TD on your side.
I never want TD on my side. I never want TD on my
That's
side.
the worst thing. Like, nah, you should not have that. No, as soon as he said, oh, we're going to beat the Bills, I was like, God damn it, we got to kiss it, that bitch. We're about to lose, aren't we?
Let's go Bills.
Aren't we, buddy? Nah. So the Bills, I got you on my survivor pool, beating the Dolphins. So if you guys don't beat them, I swear to fucking God, you guys make my whole entire week a disgrace. A whole entire week. So hopefully you beat them. And Patriots, you guys played well against the Dolphins. I can't lie. I told you we were going to beat them. I told you you were going to beat them. I thought by a lot more.
Wow. Thanks for the call, Lissell. I mean,
We got bigger
it's true.
tests, bigger fish.
You
to
got
fry.
to just do not let TD root for you, and you'll be good to go. The
Let's
kiss
go
of death.
Bills.
Thanks.
We got Bess is up next. What up, Bess?
What's up, fellas?
What's up, Bess?
What's up, brother?
Good, man. Well, as I told you guys earlier, it cost me about $1,200 for that damn phone.
Broke his phone. Broke his wife's
He broke
phone.
his wife's phone because of the Jets. If you guys missed his call.
And I'm stuck making dinner.
What you making?
Pasta, man. I'm trying to keep it simple, man. I'm tired. I just had a long day at work.
Like that. Like that.
Keep it
So
simple.
that LaSalle was right. Hell, even Lino was right, man. The Buffalo Bills humbled us. We did not play a good game, man. We should have been not talking any smack. And LaSalle was right about, if TD's rooting for your team, man, it's downhill from there, man. He done put a curse on you, man. So, TD, please just root for the Buffalo, bro. Root for Buffalo, man.
Let's go. Hey, let's go Bills.
Root
I'm
for
with
Buffalo.
it this week.
And another thing that Lino was right, man, Dan's predictions are actually more right than yours, so I'm going to have to start listening to Dan and not TV. Stop.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. I have to let you guys go because my daughter just got into the flower and it's everywhere. Later, guys.
Oh, not the flower.
Oh, no, not the flower.
Later, Bess.
Bess, dude, he's been going through it this past 24 hours.
That's what the
Prayers
Jets
for
will do to you,
Bess, man. Prayers for
That's what
Bess.
the Jets will do to you, bro. You know what I mean?
Prayers for Bess.
Colby must have
Colby
forgotten
must
what
have
NFL stands for. Not for long. You got slammed this time with love.
That means your success isn't for long either, with that logic.
Bills would liberate us Dolphins fans Thursday.
Slipping Jimmy.
Slipping Jimmy.
JC $5. Dan, if you win the first Super Bowl, you got 5 more to go.
Dude, I just want one, Paul.
You just want one?
I just want one, dude.
Wouldn't you die happy if you get one?
Dude, say the Bills were to win a Super Bowl this year and we just went back into a 17-year drought of not making the playoffs. I mean, I could give a shit.
You say that now, and then it happens, and you're like, well.
Listen, I might retire if they win a Super Bowl.
You might retire if the Bills win a Super Bowl?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but the rule of the AFC East Roundtable is the first team to win in a Super Bowl, then the show's done.
The show's done?
Show's over.
No.
AFC East Roundtable is done forever after
the
Jets win the Super Bowl.
You guys must have made that after Brady
So we'll
left.
be doing this until we're
the AFC East Roundtable is not a thing when the Patriots had their dynasty.
You guys got lucky. You guys got lucky.
Yeah.
Man, the Patriots winning the AFC this year. I'm telling you.
The whole AFC? Damn.
Yeah, if y'all can get past the Colts, yeah.
Indiana Jones, man.
Speaking of, we got a special guest. We have a special guest
Indiana
backstage, ladies and gentlemen. He's dealing with some lawsuits right now. And then he left.
Yo, where is it?
I don't know. It crashed out on him.
He's dealing with lawsuits.
He's dealing with the lawsuits of the Clips.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, man. A cease and desist, man. He got lawsuits spinning right now.
He's dealing with a
man.
cease and desist order.
Yeah, man.
Master at work. Tyson's in the building.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on, guys?
Tyson!
I had to refresh. I couldn't hear TD talk. I can't imagine what he was trying to say, but how y'all doing, man? It's a new era.
We got
it's a
that
new era. TD was on his stream the other day, and he quoted something. He said, "What did he say? Winners win, and losers focus on winners."
Winners, they focus on winning.
Yeah.
Losers, they focus on winners.
Exactly. So I'm guessing this is a new era for the Patriots because I guess we can't focus on Miami anymore, right? I mean, the funny thing is, you got Tua was 7-0 against us, and Vrabel pretty much is now 3-0 against them. That kind of outweighed itself. But TD, man, I'm rooting for you on Thursday, bro. And the reason why I'm rooting for you is for a number. It's called 4 years, 167 million. I need this mediocrity to continue. I don't want you guys to fire McDaniel. I don't want you guys to get rid of Greer. I need you guys to pull your fan base back in and believe that it's not over yet. You beat Buffalo. You're right back in it.
It's over.
9-8, 9-8, 8-9. That's kind of where I want you guys to finish, so you guys can bring Tua, McDaniels, and Greer right back for another year.
No, this I just don't see it. This team is depleted.
No, it's not. Oh, wait. What happened to all the hopeful stuff that you were saying before the season? Like,
Well, we had
the delusion.
We had some injuries that took place recently, so kind of got us down.
You mean how you had to get rid of your entire secondary to honor Tua's new contract, right? Like Xavier Howard.
Why are you talking now?
Jalen
Why are you
Ramsey.
talking? Because y'all win one little game in September. It's September,
I'm not worried,
bro.
Monkey's off the back.
Yeah, the monkey's off the
I
back.
hope y'all win 9 games in that last game of the season. You got to beat us and we spank y'all. I hope that's what it come down to.
You mean when we rest our starters?
Last game of the season.
Yeah, we'll be resting our starters for the playoffs.
Well, you might win AFC over the Bills, so yeah.
And I mean, honestly, I predicted this, right? I said when I talked to you guys in the offseason, I said that the Patriots are going to finish second in the division and that the Dolphins and the Jets are going to finish bottom. Like, it's pretty much a foregone conclusion at this point.
Too early for that.
I mean, if you guys lose to Buffalo on Thursday, and if it's really, really bad, like I kind of think it's going to be, McDaniel will most likely get fired. Tua, you can't get rid of Tua. That's the problem with you. Like, you're stuck with Tua for another 4 years. Like,
No.
I don't even, like, you can't get out of I don't think there's ever been a team other than, I think the Falcons did it to Kirk Cousins, right? They gave him all that guaranteed money. But at the end of the day, there isn't no generational quarterback coming out in the draft this year. Sellers already got hurt. So do you want to draft Sellers and have another injury-prone quarterback?
We're going to get Shador.
Shador, who can't even pretty much stay on a practice squad anymore. Like, what is he, 4th string?
Yes, he can. You'll see.
It's Garrett Nussmeier, LSU is probably your best bet.
He's not. Garrett Nussmeier?
Yeah.
No.
You're not a fan of his?
No, I'm not. There's
And
no
Arch
quarterback
looks like
in
shit,
this
too.
year. Well, this Arch is not coming out this year. He can't. I don't think he can afford to come out this year.
His
How you
stock's
say
not
that
going to be high
name?
enough.
John Mateer or Mater or whatever.
Oh, Mateer looks
he
good.
looks straight. He looks straight.
If you're looking at it, the Tua draft, that quarterback draft class was one of the best quarterback draft classes of all time. If you're looking at it now, Burrow, Herbert, Hurts, and Tua. It's crazy that y'all literally drafted the worst quarterback out of that entire draft class.
It's Dolphin stuff.
I mean,
oh my god.
But listen, TD. I'm not trying to like clown on you, bro. But like, I live for your reactions, bro. Like, for you to like celebrate and for the punt return only to come back and bite you in the ass a few seconds later is insane to me. But I honestly was never comfortable in that game. Even when we were up 12-0, I kind of figured that we were going to find a way to lose because that's what the Patriots do. That's what we've been the past 4 years. Is we find a way to lose, especially in Miami. I think that's the first time we beat you in like 5 years in Miami. So
2019.
2019, exactly. And hell, even Mac Jones looked good yesterday for the 49ers.
He was.
Shanahan's guy.
Yeah,
pretty much. But
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
ain't gonna lie. When the day is over and I finally wind down, I actually go to your page on Twitter to see if you clip me.
Oh, that clip that I clipped you, bro. That shit got over like 2,000 likes, bro. Mad people. My phone was blowing up all day because of that.
I ended up on NFL memes.
I clip you in real time too. So like literally, I record
crazy.
your reaction. I put it on Twitter right away. You know what I mean? So yeah, I could
clip it myself, man.
You can, but you're not really thinking about that. You're thinking, you're too worried about watching the Dolphins get their ass beat every week. But I really do feel bad for Dolphins fans. I really do, because like I used to just clown on y'all. It's not even funny anymore because like your entire fan base has finally seen the light. So I can't even really call y'all delusional. When you got TD on here actually being honest for once, like since we started the show, I've never seen you been like being this honest about your team for once. Like you can't even fake it anymore.
It's taken a while. But here he is.
So this was your breaking point. Was yesterday your breaking point, TD?
No, I broke last year. Last year. I realized this was a prison sentence, but I'm at the end of my bid. I might get out on parole this off season, or I just got to finish out another year, and then I'm a free man. So yeah.
Wouldn't it be better for you for the root against the Dolphins of winning any more games? Because
no doubt. Like me, my mentality right now, beat the Bills, and I don't care about the rest.
Yeah, but if you beat the Bills, then that saves McDaniel and Greer another week.
No, that's fine. It's just, I can never really give up because I just want to see good football during the season. I want hope, but this regime got to go. So when we do lose, it sucks, but I do have the feeling of, you know what? It is what it is. I'm there now. It is what it is. We'll get to better days quicker if we lose. And if we shock everybody, then I feel good. So the sad part is they've gotten me in a position where it's a win-win no matter if we win or lose.
I have a question. Do you think Tua is acting this way in a press conference, giving his snide-ass remarks pretty much like because he got paid? Because you think he got paid. So that's why Tua is acting completely different right now. Like,
yeah, he
arrogant,
got paid,
not caring.
Well, he cares about the game, but when it goes bad, not enough to say, hey, I hate to lose, but we got to go to work, and I'm going home to kiss my wife and my babies, and, it is what it is, but, we got to figure this out. We don't want to lose, but so he cares, but it ain't that serious to him.
And roll around in my bed of money.
Yeah,
that's
so
always a good thing. But, folks, that's going to have to do it for another edition of the AFC East Roundtable.
Appreciate you guys for having me on, man.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
we're
yeah,
going to see you this week, right?
Most definitely. I will see you guys Wednesday and Thursday. I'll be there, man, to meet Colby for the first. I've never met Colby, man. It'll be nice to see you for the first time, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Like I said, man, you've been holding the Patriots down. I really do appreciate that. Hopefully they don't disappoint us this season. Drake May he looked like the way I wanted him to look. Let me just say that. I'm not going to pump up his tires just yet because it was the Dolphins and they have a historically bad defense. Historically bad, meaning like one of the worst defense I can ever. I don't even understand how they were allowed to field that defense this season. They have nobody in the secondary. So Drake May better have picked them apart yesterday. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. We definitely need to see more, but especially in the Josh McDaniels offense, we needed to see that he could dink and dunk and not just throw the football down the field. We know he can do that, but can he dink and dunk? Yesterday, he showed that.
Yeah, most definitely. Okay, I'll see you guys Wednesday and Thursday, man.
Let's go.
Absolutely.
Looking forward to it,
Wednesday. Yeah, we'll link up, bro.
Yeah, we'll link up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for coming through to the AFC East Roundtable. Dan, before we get out of here, I do have to say one thing. I want everybody to take a moment and notice, because we got a lot of people still in here, right? I want y'all to notice King Lowski ain't nowhere to be found. King Lowski ain't nowhere to be found. You see what they do? They come on here and nowhere to be found when they get stomped in the ground. You see that? Y'all remember that next time he come on here yelling. Y'all remember that next time he come on here yelling. Where were you? Where were you when Justin Fields had that 1.1? You call Zach Wilson a man-child. What is Justin Fields now? A child? I don't know.
A child.
Yeah. Get the word out. Lowski fraud not here.
Please hit that like button. We will see you guys later this week. Peace.